Hi guys, so today we're gonna do Hear Me Out, but like I won't bake cake because I'm not good at baking. I can cook, but like I'm really not good at baking. And we're gonna do Hear Me Out, and that's because like I did my Hear Me Out. I will show it right now to you all on the screen. And today I'm gonna talk a little bit about that and add something to that because like that's freaking cool. That's the first thing. And yeah, and today I made an episode. I made an episode about, and like I decided to do that episode like right now because I was like scrolling for TikTok. I mean, like I know I already said to everyone that like I'm gonna take another month and I'm not gonna like dumb scroll, but like I fucking did again, and I'm like I have I have no problem with that at all. So yeah, so now I'm just kind of trying to find where I made this. So I'm gonna just found it and yeah. Okay, so I actually made two things. I made Hear Me Out for boys and for girls because like I don't mind, like I'm the kind of person that like when I see that someone is pretty attractive or any kind of this, I would say that like because I think over sexualizing this is not cool. I'm like, the fact that like she or he is pretty does not mean that like I won't date them. Like don't sexualize everything. Like so yeah. So I'm just gonna yeah. So let's talk about it. So we're gonna start with the boys because there are much less boys. So yeah. Let's begin with the first thing I told about that. My first ever podcast. I talked about Thomas Chacon and his Italian swimmer, and like if you watched the 2024 Olympics, you must have seen him. And like I as I said, I swam. Is that even the right way to say it? Like I used to train swimming, and so that's why I like really watching on the Olympics the swimming competition. And yeah, and I saw him, and I was the OG fan from the day one, and yeah. So he's the first person ever. But like, what's so fucking not cool about this whole things is that like they're all much more older than me. But like they're not twice my age. So it's probably fine. Then okay, I can mispronounce this name. So like wait. Hayden Christensen, if that's the way to say that. So yeah, like so hot, like super hot. Lorenzo Zuzzolo, and he's Italian actor again. And I mean, like, he's the male version of Lolly Bachia, and like, she's also my Hear Me Out, but like, now, because of course, like, for the 2000s, early 2000s, Brad Pitt, if someone made me choose between Leonardo DiCaprio, Johnny Depp, and Brad Pitt, I would always pick Brad Pitt, so sorry. Heinz White. Yeah, like I mean he's really attractive, not gonna lie. Then I have one TikToker, but like I don't know what's his called. I don't know. I don't know who he is, but I think that he's attractive, but like it's so cringe for me to look at the like videos on TikTok, the TikToks when the like boys or girls are just like lip syncing or doing the look how attractive I am. You know why? Because like I always imagine how cringe it would be if I stood next to them and watched them do that shit. Like I would be so cringe. And of course, guys, my first ever crush that I ever had is Boyce Cameron. Guys, I cried. I was bawling my ass out when I heard about his death. Like Chad McNamara, like I Tristan the Grey, like, is that the name from Gilmore Girls? Like, hell yeah, like, that was he was the Riz. I mean, he invented Riz, like, period, like, nothing else. Let's go now to the girl list, because, like, I have much more of them. So let's begin with Madeline Augie. She's the prettiest girl ever. I mean, like, I love her. Like, I would want to be as pretty as she is, literally, like, period. Emma Chamberlain, obvious, like, totally true. Rachel Green, I mean, like, Jennifer Aniston, dropped it gorgeous. As well as Angelina Jolie. I always wanted to have her jawline and, her cheekbones. I always wanted to have, like, the model face. I don't know why. Fiona Apple, I love her music. I love, like, she's so gorgeous. Taya Riddler, I think that's the way she's name. Like, I was just like, I was watching, what was I watching? The Revenge, I think. And then I saw her in, I think, Deja Vu from Olivia Rodrigo. And I was like, oh my God, like, I'm obsessed. I literally was obsessed in the 2022. I was obsessed with her. I wanted to have her hairstyle so bad. And Michelle Trachtenberg. I mean, Georgina Sparks, drop dead gorgeous. Also, Anna Hathaway. She's like, I would want to be as drama free and just age like she does, because she does not age at all. Irina Shayk, of course, like, she's also drop dead gorgeous. And Giselle Bündchen, guys, drop dead gorgeous. Italy, she plays Elizabeth Swann, which actually, when I did a rewatch of Pirates of Caribbean, I love this, like, one of my favorite series. Actually, don't make me choose my favorite series of movies, like, don't make me do that. I can never choose, like, it's like too difficult for me. But like, I love her, she's so pretty. Also, The Mermaid, oh my God, The Mermaid, I need to find The Mermaid really quick. I'm gonna paste right now. You're gonna see The Mermaids, they are like drop dead gorgeous, literally. Oh my God, and of course, like, Kaya Scodelario, if that's the right way. I'm so bad literally in saying that shit. Like, I'm so bad at this. Actress that plays in the Netflix serial The Baby. So yeah, so her name is Bernadetta Porcaroli. Yes, and I did watch, I actually need to admit, I watched this serial just for her and Lorenzo Zurlo, like, period. Of course, I need to say my favorite models, Mona. I will not say their surnames because I'm just gonna get embarrassing, even for me. Mona, Yasmin, Lolly, as always. Yeah, I'm gonna paste photos that I found on Pinterest, because that's so bad when you say someone your celebrity crush and they're like, just Google them. Like, what the hell? You should like search them on Pinterest. They look much more better than that. Like, not gonna lie, that's the truth. So yeah, guys, that was my hear me out. I don't know how I'm gonna paste the picture, but I have cool things to, like, blah blah blah. Bye bye, guys.